Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome back to Did You Know, the channel where we turn random facts into your next obsession. I'm Finn Fatswell, and today we're counting down the top 10 must-visit travel destinations on Earth. We're talking mind-blowing landscapes, ancient wonders, and places so beautiful they look AI-generated. But they exist, folks, and trust me. Number 1 is straight-up legendary. So grab your passport, imaginary or real, and let's dive in. Spoiler alert, you're about to want to quit your job and book a flight. Floating into number 10, we're starting with a place that looks like a Dr. Seuss book on steroids, Cappadocia. Did you know? Every morning, the sky fills with hundreds of hot air balloons, making it look like a Pixar movie in real life. The landscape is covered in fairy chimneys, tall, weird rock formations that are basically nature's version of abstract art. Some hotels here are built inside caves. So if you've ever wanted to live like that, man, this is your chance. The underground cities here could hold thousands of people because ancient Airbnb was all about survival. This place has been around since 3000 BC. So yeah, it's been trending for 5,000 years. Want to wake up in the clouds but without the whole airplane middle seat situation? Cappadocia's your spot. From floating to coasting, we arrived to number 9 on the list, taking us to the postcard-perfect Amalfi Coast. Did you know? The pastel-colored cliffside towns look so perfect you won't believe your eyes. Positano is basically the VIP section of Italy. It's where billionaires and influencers go to disconnect while posting every 5 minutes. Amalfi lemons are huge, like grapefruit-sized, and they make the world's best limoncello. The coastal road is so scenic it makes even bad drivers look cool. And the food? Fresh pasta, ocean views, and zero regrets. If you want to feel rich for a week but still cry when checking your bank balance, this is the place. Now, let's get wild, literally. Welcome to the Serengeti, number 8 on our countdown. Did you know? It's home to the Great Migration, where millions of animals cross the savannah. Nature's biggest traffic jam. You can see the big 5. Lions, leopards, elephants, rhinos, and buffalo, all in one trip. The plains are so vast, you could fit Connecticut inside it twice. The sunsets? Pure fire. It's like the sky itself flexes every night. You can take a hot air balloon safari for a view that makes the Discovery Channel jealous. If you've ever wanted to feel like Simba without the, whole dad dies thing, the Serengeti is calling. Next up, and taking the spot at number 7, Paradise, the beautiful island of Bora. Did you know? The water here is so clear it looks like Photoshop is working overtime. It's the birthplace of the Overwater bungalow. Because why stay on land when you can wake up on the ocean? You can swim with harmless reef sharks and rays, which is all fun until one of them swims up like, hey, got a minute? The sand is so soft it doesn't get hot. That's right. Nature gave this place air-conditioned beaches. It's known as the Pearl of the Pacific because ridiculously perfect island was too long. If your dream vacation includes zero stress and 100% I live here now vibes, Bora's got your name on it. Now we've already floated over Cappadocia, cruised down the Amalfi Coast, gone full Lion King in the Serengeti and lived like royalty in Bora. But hold on to your snacks because things are about to get even crazier. Alright, Indiana Jones wannabes, this one's for you. At number 6, we're heading to Petra, a lost city carved straight into a cliff. Did you know? This place was literally lost for 500 years, which means it ghosted humanity before ghosting was even a thing. The treasury, yeah, that's a 40-meter-high temple cut from a single rock. Ancient architects were built different. It was featured in Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade. So yes, it has officially been blessed by Hollywood. By night, the whole place is lit by thousands of candles. Imagine walking through history with a flickering glow. Instant magical vibes. Petra's nickname? The Rose City. Because when the sun hits just right, the rocks turn pink. It's like a real-life Instagram filter. If you've ever wanted to walk through an ancient city, channel your inner treasure hunter, or just flex that you've been somewhere lost to history, Petra's calling your name. Next up, number 5 on our list. We're swapping sand for sunshine, folks, and stepping into an actual desktop wallpaper. Santorini. Did you know? The white buildings aren't just for the aesthetic. They actually help keep the houses cool in the brutal Greek heat. The island was formed by a massive volcanic eruption over 3,500 years ago. So technically, you're vacationing inside an ancient explosion. The sunsets in Oya are so legendary that people literally clap when the sun sets. It's like a standing ovation for the sky. The beaches here, they come in 3 colors, white, red, and black sand. Nature really said, let's make this place pop. Locals claim it's the real lost city of Atlantis. So if Aquaman shows up, don't act surprised. If you want postcard views, volcanic history, and a sunset that'll make you emotional, Santorini's the spot. Just be ready to fight influencers for the best photo angles. At number 4, we're heading to Kyoto, the place where ancient traditions and modern vibes do the most beautiful handshake. Did you know Kyoto has over 1,600 temples, which means you could visit a new one every day for 4 years and still not be done. The Arashiyama bamboo forest is so magical, it literally sounds different. Wind through bamboo makes a whoosh sound you won't hear anywhere else. This is the best place to see Japan's famous cherry blossoms. But be warned, when they bloom, it's basically a petal-covered Coachella. Kyoto is home to the mysterious geisha culture. Think of them as OG entertainers before social media was a thing. If you're a food lover, Kyoto has a 600-year-old market that sells insane street food, including matcha everything. If you want history, nature, and a little sprinkle of magic, Kyoto's got your back. Just don't get lost in the bamboo forest. You might become a legend yourself. We're cooling things off just a little. At our number 3 spot, welcome to Iceland. Did you know? Iceland has more waterfalls than you could possibly count. So if you love chasing waterfalls, you're in the right place. Sorry TLC, we still love your song. The Blue Lagoon is a natural geothermal spa where you can soak in milky blue water while feeling like a fancy marshmallow. You can literally hike on a glacier and explore lava caves in the same day. Talk about extreme mood swings. The Northern Lights? Yeah, Iceland gives you a front row seat to nature's most dramatic light show. Star Wars ain't got nothing on this. Fun fact, there are more sheep than people here. Pretty crazy, right? So if you don't like crowds but enjoy fluffy animals, welcome home. If you're into volcanoes, glaciers, waterfalls, and looking like you stepped into a fantasy novel, Iceland is calling your name. And if you see an elf, give him a lift. Coming in hot at number 2, well actually ice cold, it's Banff National Park in Canada. Did you know? Lake Louise looks like a Windows wallpaper in real life. No filters, no Photoshop, just pure glacier-fed turquoise water magic. The Northern Lights? Yep, you can see them here too. Canada isn't just about maple syrup and hockey people. Hot springs in the middle of the mountains? Where do I sign up? And wildlife? Now that's on another level. You could spot bears, elk, and moose. Basically, it's a real-life Brother-Bear situation. Banff Town looks like a Christmas movie year-round. Seriously, if Santa had a summer home, it'd be here. If you want epic hikes, insane views, and the possibility of a moose photobombing your selfie, Banff is your dream spot. Congratulations, you made it! And taking the crown at number 1 is the legendary, the mystical, the absolutely iconic Machu Picchu. Did you know this place was completely hidden from the outside world until 1911? Basically, the best-kept secret in travel history. It was built by the Inca civilization in the 1400s, and without modern tools. Meanwhile, I struggled to build IKEA furniture. You can only get here by train, hike, or sheer determination. No roads, just adventure. The entire structure was designed to withstand earthquakes. Ancient engineers were next level. The views, unreal. Climb up to the sun gate, take one look, and boom, instant life perspective unlocked. And that's a wrap, folks. We just traveled the world in 10 stops. But tell me, which one's your dream destination? If you had fun, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this with your travel buddy. To everyone watching, thank you for joining me on this wild ride. Until next time, I'm Tim Faxwell. Stay curious, and the next time someone asks, "Did you know?" what are you going to say?